that Trump is going to save TikTok. Does he have the power to do anything to save TikTok?
Okay, so yeah, well, it's not that.
Because it's a law.
It's not that simple. This is. I don't think it's going away. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I don't think how it's operating right now, like you're going to upload this video. I don't think this whole thing of TikTok is going to go away anytime soon. Okay. My personal opinion is it's like Y2K. Everyone's going to wake up on Sunday and nothing happened. Here's why, right? Looks like it's no longer politically expedient, at least for the Democratic side, of our government, to ban it. Because Biden today's event, is the last business day of his administration. He could have done an enforcement action with Merrick Garland and the AG, because the Supreme Court this morning said ban sticks, right? You could enforce it. Mm-hmm. The Justice Department needs to have an enforcement action. Like, how are you going to enforce it, right?
Right.
He didn't. He basically said, hey, Trump, it's your problem now. And look at Trump. What's Trump's position on this? Right? He doesn't want it to go away. He's lobbied for it to go away. Now, then you get the technicalities of it's a law. How can he stop it? Is it, first thing, like they say, like he could choose when his Justice Department gets in, when Pam Bondi gets confirmed, his AG, he could tell the AG, like, hey, don't enforce it. All sorts of narratives and commentary out there is like, oh, you can't just ignore a law. But it's Trump, man. It's Trump. Does whatever he wants. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something, out of whack against norms, right? So even then, to me, my opinion, even then, even if he doesn't do something drastic like that, right? He talked to Xi Jinping today about everything. He came out and said it. I talked to the dude about fentanyl, about TikTok and everything. That's one. So he's trying to work something out, right? There's got to be some bartering, some leverage that he has, because they are afraid of the tariffs. There's no question. So he's got a bargaining position. So he could work something out that way. Or he could I think he definitely will have a 90-day extension, because the spirit of the law says if there's some bona fide movement progression on a divestiture, right, you can extend it. And there's an easy case to make. You got several, you got like Kevin O'Leary and Frank McCourt already have an offer on the table. You got other groups trying to make an offer. So there is progression on divestiture. On the right? There is progression. There's people making offers now.
And that's all that we need is a bona fide offer.
Right. And then also, going back to the whole thing with Trump, the CEO of TikTok is going to be at his inauguration. Is that dude going to sit there in his inauguration and then he shut it down the day before? Inauguration's on Monday. No, there's no effing way. I don't see it. Right? To me, logically, so what's he going to do when he gets in office? Right? He's going to extend it, and then after that, what happens? Right? You extend it.
No enforcement plan.
No, maybe he brokers a deal, because apparently there is a big part of the government of our politics right now on the left, Democrats per se. It looks like they're kind of backpedaling right now. They don't want to support it. They've made they made kind of like a statement like, we don't want to be the party that kills TikTok. So, if you look back on when they approved the law from a national security standpoint, you would think that at the time, and I'm reaching here, but like maybe it was politically expedient to support anything anti-China. But now, fast forward, all of a sudden, these politicians look at their constituents. A lot of their constituents are going to be affected negatively. Yeah. So the sentiment is negative. So all of a sudden, you go from, I hate China is threatening our national security. They're all China hawks at the time. Let's ban this thing. You get fast forward now, 270 days later or whatever, right? Their constituents are like, we're going to get hurt. They're against it. So you got national security or politics, right? So the sentiment's changed, I think. So when he gets in office, maybe he can broker a deal to amend the law. Maybe he can, have them repeal it. I don't know. It's Trump, right? And he's already had friendly conversations with Xi Jinping about it. He openly said so, right? So the point being is, I just don't see it going away. Like I said before, also there's billions of dollars in revenue over there. Money finds a way in this in the US. Always.
Always.
Always.